welcome to Family Movie Night. I'm Shan.
And I'm Kelly.
For this one, we watched a movie called Swim, starring Joey Lawrence. This is from 2021. It was a Tubi original, and it's made by The Asylum. So that should tell you all you need to know. Kelly bought a lot of movies. She gave me a choice between 5 movies. I picked this one because of Joey Lawrence. I've been listening to the Lawrence Brothers podcast that they have now, which I think is pretty good, even though a lot of the time they're just like talking over one another, so you can't really tell what's going on. But I think they're funny. I enjoy their banter. So, and I always liked Joey Lawrence, so I decided to pick this one. Oh boy. So, from what I read, this is basically like that movie Crawl with the alligator, or was it alligators or crocodiles? Well, I've never seen it, but it's basically like that. Flooded house on the beach, and a shark swims up in it, and they're being terrorized, and they're trapped. Yeah. So, Kelly, what do you think of this movie?
Oh my lord. It had so much potential. I mean, Joey Lawrence. I don't know. The mother looked familiar, but I can't place her on anything really, I don't think. I think I tried to look her up. I think the only person that, besides Joey Lawrence, was the grandpa. Did recognize him.
Yeah,
Caroline in the City.
Yeah, what was his character's name on that? Like Charlie or something like that?
Something like that, I think, maybe. I kept looking at him like, he looks so familiar. And, so, yes, some of them look familiar, but most of them I probably didn't know them for nothing. I wasn't too jazzed about the characters. I mean, they were blah. You couldn't really get with them too much. You know, you couldn't really sympathize with them too much either. I liked the shark. It was alright. It probably could have been better. The whole, when they first, the boy and the girl get in the water and the sister is like screaming at them to get out, that whole scene is just like freaking annoying to me, because I'm like, why you're not, I'm assuming they couldn't hear, but I'm just like, she's saying shark, she's screaming at you, get out of the freaking water, and they're just swimming away further. That just annoyed the crap out of me. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff in this movie that just annoyed the crap out of me. I'm like, no. And there was so much stuff, and I'm gonna let you talk about it, that was stupid, as like the electrical stuff and all that. You could probably explain it better.
I don't know. I mean, it just seemed stupid to me at first watch. I mean, I'm not smart, so maybe it's not stupid. But
I mean, but that seems like that's always the thing. Don't touch anything when you're in a car when there's, I don't know, maybe it's different when it's wet. I don't know. There was a lot of wetness in this movie. Because it was flooding, it was raining, the wind was blowing, there was blowing rain, there was blowing stuff all over the place. Well, I guess not too much stuff, but there was a few things that blew and hit stuff and whatever. I don't know what to say about this movie. I think it could have been better. It had potential. I mean, the story had a little bit of a potential, but it was still not that good of a story. I don't know. And it just seemed like, I wouldn't say bad acting. Like, the acting to me was just not great. I don't know if it was because of the story and what they had to say or what, and there was some instances where it seemed like it was recorded over or whatever, and it just, sound quality was...
Well, like that part at the beginning where they're kind of on the, I don't know if you could even call that a beach, because, I mean, it's supposed to be on, like, I guess the Pacific Coast Highway. Is that what you call it? PCH?
I think so.
Yeah. There was a scene near the beginning where they're, kind of at the beach near the ocean, so you've got ocean waves crashing in, and it's really windy, so I'm sure they had to, like, go back and dub the lines back in, and it was not good.
No.
Like, it lost, even if they were good actors, it lost whatever the proper inflection should have been, and it was horrible. But the characters were not likable. They seemed like, I mean, they were just kind of stupid. Like, one of them was supposed to be fixing to be a doctor. I mean, going to med school or whatever. Okay, sure. Good luck with that. But I was just like, these people don't deserve to have a month's vacation at a beach house. The dialogue was kind of, get upstairs, kids. I'm gonna fuck up this shark or something.
And it had a lot of, like, sappiness to it. And
Yeah, like, okay, the grandpa character, like, they acted like he was 80 or something. He's got an oxygen tank, and
we don't even know what's wrong with him, really. You know, I don't know
Yeah.
if it ever clarified.
he's, like, can't walk very good. It never, I mean, we needed more explanation because he didn't look that old. He was a doctor himself, so a pediatrician or something, so it's like, what happened? We need some, maybe we just missed it. I don't know. Then there was stuff where it was just like, I don't know, like this guy came over to fix some leaky pipes, and I don't know if that was a hole in the wall that the water was, like the seawater was coming through, but I mean, he gets a board and puts in front of it, like that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I don't know. At first I thought, I don't know, because he was there to fix the pipes, and at first I thought the water was coming out the pipes, and I don't know if it was or not, but when he put the board,
it must have been coming through the wall or something.
it must have been a little hole, but then the shark busted through and made an even bigger hole.
I don't know. And, like, characters kept dying that really, they didn't I mean, the other characters deserved to die instead of the actual, like, characters that you kind of liked. At one point, was it like a electric pole that fell on the car or something? And the wires are, first of all, those didn't look like electrical wires that you would have. I mean, no. But, like, live wires. And haven't you always heard, like, you know, the vehicle would be grounded by the tires, so if anybody goes up and touches, I mean, we had to watch safety films on this in school, and it was like, don't touch the vehicle.
They
What if
touching
they-
the vehicle. She trying to start the vehicle.
Uses a metal ladder to break into the vehicle. I don't know.
And then they're climbing out the back of the vehicle. I don't know.
And it just got progressively stupider, and I don't know. I just... I don't...
Oh, like the shark pounding on the door and there's no water coming underneath the door.
Right. Like,
I mean, seriously, you would
how was
have...
the shark up? I mean, I guess the door was, like, really sealed good at that point until it started leaking later.
I mean, that's weird. A shark is banging on a door. You don't think that's moving it somehow or something? There should be some kind of water coming up under it. I mean, come on now. It was just hot mess.
Anyway. And like I said, I'm stupid, so I hate to, like, talk bad about a movie because, you know, like, then you see, like, the behind the scenes stuff, and they worked really hard on it, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
still, it's one of those asylum movies that, yeah, I guess you just can't expect too much out of.
Right,
But
it's just...
at the same time, it just could have been way better if they just had better dialogue.
Right. It just seems so cheesy, just so sappy and so... I don't know.
I mean,
There's-
if they were trying to, that never works when they, like, try to be cheesy on purpose so that because we want authentic cheesiness. That's the only way it's, like, actually
Yeah.
funny.
And
So.
throughout the whole movie, I'm questioning everything. Like, why are you doing that? Why you should be doing this, and you should be doing that, and why? You know, I don't like when it's like that. You're like, I just want to shake some sense into you.
Anyway, I'm tired of talking about this movie. So, it does have a cool cover, kind of. Not really. I kept thinking it was called Swam.
Swam! She swam!
Anyway, Kelly, what would you rate this movie out of 5?
Oh. A 2.6? I don't know.
I'm going to give it 2 shark fins out of 5, and at least one of those shark fins is for Joey Lawrence.
He was kind of cute.
Yeah.
I like him.
Anyway. Until next time, thanks for watching and
Bye-bye.